folks, JD here, and today we've got this. This is the Eachine E57, and it comes as a recommendation from Scott G. Thank you, buddy, very much. Right then, okay, so let's open this up, and let's have a little look. Oh, presentation looks quite nice. As you open it up, this is what you get. Quadcopter sits on the top. So let's just pop out the quad. Just put that there. Okay, there looks like... There we are, there's a little inlet slip there. Oh, there, okay. And there's a little transmitter. Wow, that's thin. Very, very thin. Okay, let's put that next to the quadcopter there. Looks like there's another slip underneath that. What's under here? I'm guessing the accessories. Yeah, so we have manual, we have charger, and we also have 4 spare propellers and a little propeller tool there as well to hold on to the top of the motors. Right, okay, let's pop all this back inside here. Right, lovely, let's push all this to one side and let's concentrate for the second on this drone. So here we have it. Oh, this looks quite nice. It's a nice metallic blue to the top of it, a little charging port to the back here, a little camera, 720p camera to the front here. Looks quite sweet. Oh, okay, so we've got 2, yeah, I was guessing 2 because I could feel the other side. We've got a little switch here that we've got to press, and this side as well. If we push these both down, there we go, all the arms pop up. That's really cool. Let's put it back down, and again, yeah, that's quite nice. That works really well. Okay, so I got to do it again. There we go. Okay, I'll stop doing that now. Right, so inside there, what we have four little motors. Inside, little plastic sheaths, and inside those plastic sheaths, that is where you get a little spring on the inside here, and that is how the arms pop out. Now, on the arms as well, it's worth noting that there is a letter B for B side and A for the A side, so you have A and B running accordingly. You have an on and off button at the top. If you just push and hold for a couple of seconds, then the quadcopter turns itself on. Blue LEDs for the front, red LEDs for the back, and they look quite striking. A lot of these coloured LEDs look okay until you take them up and then you can't see them very well. These actually look very, very bright. It's just a single LED in each one of these little alcoves here, which just gives quite a little bit of brightness there. Right, all in all, it feels very, very light, but I wonder just exactly how light that is. Let's have a little look. Let's turn on the scales. Let's let it centre. And then, flying weight of 36 grams. Well, there we go. That is absolutely nothing. That's brilliant. Okay, let's put this to one side then. Right, so underneath, this is where you can find the battery. The battery is totally encased in the back of this quadcopter. You can't take it out. But that's, you know, not that much of a big deal, to be honest. I would have liked to have seen maybe a little panel where you could open it up, so when the cells do start to die, you could just replace that battery. Unfortunately, that's not the case. As I say, there is a camera to the front. Just have a little look at that again. There we go. Now that the propellers are up, you can see that a little bit better. All in all, that looks quite sweet. It's an indoor copter. I'm going to try it outdoors, I think, to see exactly how it does work. All in all, it looks quite sweet. I think it's quite nice. I'd be quite intrigued to see how it flies, because Eachine quadcopters normally fly very, very well. And I'm hoping this is going to be the same. I haven't heard too much from this guy. I know he's been around a little while, but I haven't seen too much from him. So hopefully, it's going to be a nice little flyer. Right, let's put that to one side, and let's have a little look at this transmitter. Right, look at that. Fair play. You're going to build a nanocopter, that's great. You're going to bundle it with a transmitter, massive respect. I do like nanos these days, but I prefer them to have a transmitter than to be used on smartphone. Now, even though this can be used on both smartphone and a standard transmitter as well, it looks to have one glaring issue, and that is you can only record the video and take photos from your smartphone, not from here. There's no FPV boom that gets fitted onto the top here, and as far as I'm aware, there is no photo and video button because there's no SD card that fits inside here or onboard storage. So there we are. That's a little bit of a letdown, but it's okay. Let's continue to look at this little transmitter here. So we have our analog sticks left and right. We do have altitude hold with this quadcopter, so that is good. We do have a lot of buttons on here as well. So you have two speed modes which can be activated by pushing this top button here. Now when you come to calibrate the gyro, just before you move off, you push this little button here, this little second one here on the left. That will calibrate the gyros. Once the LEDs have stopped flashing, then obviously you can take her up. And to do that, one of the easiest ways is to just push the shoulder button here to the right. That will take off. It'll also help you land as well. So one key takeoff, one key landing. Then we've got flips and rolls, which is this side here. Then we've obviously got our throttle. Then we've got these two buttons down the bottom here, which we have headless mode and return to home. Then coming over to the other side over here, we have fine-tuning. Fine-tuning, and then we have, both of them are fine-tuning, there we go. So we have fine-tuning 1 and 2 there as well. Then we have the on and off button, which is here. You just push that in, and then if there's batteries in the back, the quadcopter turns on. We have a little status LED light here, which flashes red, just to let you know when it's on as well. Now, you could press this right shoulder button again and keep it on, keep your finger on it. That will activate the emergency stop, so the quadcopter will probably just fall out of the sky if you do that, so be careful what surface you're on when you do test that out. So that is pretty much everything to do with the, oh no, I've missed a couple of bits, sorry. So we've got more fine-tuning here. This particular button here is fine-tuning forward. And then we've got fine-tuning backwards. So basically these 4 buttons here, they're all for fine-tuning. So fine-tuning pitch and fine-tuning roll as well. So all in all, that's alright, that's not bad. So at least you've got that option should the calibration not work 100% for you. Perfect. If we turn the transmitter over, open up the back, this is where the batteries would go. 2 AAA batteries in there are needed. This transmitter does not allow USB charging of any sort, so you are going to have to ensure that you do put brand new batteries or fully charged batteries in here before you do take this out for a flight. Okay, that's nice. Let's put that to one side as well. So that's the transmitter done. Now let's look at the accessories. So first of all, we get the manual. So the manual is pretty good actually. It goes into quite a few little details. You have Chinese at the front, and then works into, no, you have Chinese and English at the front. It's bilingual. So there we go. You have Chinese and English at the front, and it goes into a lot of things such as all of your buttons on the transmitter, how to charge your drone and everything else, how to flight, the pre-flight checks and everything else. And then towards the back you get a bit more information on flips and rolls, fine-tuning, and also how to use the app and how to get the app. These are your QR codes here in order to get the Eachine Fly app. Okay, we'll have a look at the Eachine Fly app after we've finished looking at these accessories. Then we also get the 4 propellers and the little tool there to hold on to the motors as you pull the propellers off, and we also get a standard USB charger there as well. Now, let's have a quick little look at this Eachine Fly app. Now, we have seen the Eachine Fly app in the past. Just want to refresh everybody's memory on it pretty much. Okay, so here we go. This is the Eachine Fly app. So once you have got it on this particular screen and you've connected it to your drone, click play. Once you've done that, then the background here of the nice ice scape will change to whatever your camera on your drone is looking at. So let's have a little look at some of these buttons then. So first you've got your back button, then you've got your take photo, take video, then you click another button here and this goes into the photos and the videos that you have already taken. It's your file manager. Then the next button is your speed. So you've got 3 percentages, even though this particular drone only has 2 speed modes. So you have 30, 60 and 100, but as I say, the drone only has 2 speed modes. Next one is altitude hold. So you click that to enable the altitude hold barometer. Then the next one then is to use your accelerometer inside your phone to control your drone left and back, exactly as I was showing you there. The next button is to turn on your smartphone controls. So as soon as you've got everything bound, you're pretty much going to want to turn that on to use this as a transmitter. And then you have your pitch, yaw and roll trim going up along the outside and down the bottom. And then if you click the little settings button to the end, this is how you calibrate your gyro. It's the bottom one there. Once you've done that, then the gyro will be calibrated and you're good to go. So that's just a little look at the Eachine Fly app. Let's have a little look at the whole package. So all in all, in this package, this is everything that you get. So you get your Eachine E57 drone, you get your Eachine E57 transmitter, you also get your USB charger, you get your little accessory pack and your manual as well. So there we are, folks. Thank you ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy flying.